When Jesus was presented, arrested, betrayed by his apostle, by his disciple, Judas Iscariot, and was handcuffed and brought to the chief priest in the temple. Facing the temple, facing the chief priest and everybody. The chief priest and many other Sanhedrins, Pharisees, accused him of many things. At this one point, the Pharisees, the chief Pharisee asked Jesus, "Are you the Son of God?" Now that is literally the single most important question in humanity. Forget about what he's done. Are you the guy who healed him? Do you believe in the Torah? Do you whatnot? That's irrelevant in comparison. The one that's going to make it and cut the deal, make it or break it, is this question. Are you the Son of God? You know that modern days, we search for a solution in life, for a better life, for better this, better that. We seem to be after means and methods of getting something, a blessing. Somebody write a book, how to be prosperous, how to bulletproof your marriage, and all this how to. You know, these are all means. These are all imperatives. But you got to get the indicative. That's the theological term. I hope you understand. But it's like physics and engineering. Apply. You can't do application without knowing the essence of it. Who is Jesus? You know, that's a fundamental question that drives everything else in life. And the chief priest asked Jesus, "Are you the Son of God?" I could just sense the air just sort of silence. The moment, the atmosphere just charged. Moment of silence. And Jesus uttered the single most powerful word. It is as you have said. And that I think, I'm not sure if he said you can see the Father, the Son of Man, and just descending, ascending upon the Son of Man, etc. But that broke the dam, seriously. Everything broke. The chief priest, on hearing that, Jesus said, "It is as what you said, I am the Son of God." The chief priest, on hearing that, tore his coat and yelled out, "What else do we need? Blasphemous!" You see, that reaction in itself is the right reaction, actually. But he just missed that Jesus really is the Son of God. But what I mean is, he tore his jacket. That is such a powerful response. You know what? That should be the response of every single American today. On hearing Jesus is the Son of God. American, British, Malaysian, Russian, Brazilians, or whatever you name it. Every single one in humanity on hearing that should burst. That he should tear his clothes and said, "This is the Son of God." You know, that reaction, that demand, that confession that demands a reaction of no status quo, no mediocre. That's why mediocre Christianity doesn't make sense. You can't have a mediocre life with that confession. If Jesus is the best guru, the best prophet, the most profound, gentle, powerful prophet ever seen on earth, I would not tear my clothes. But when he said he is the Son of God, every jacket should be torn. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, that today the sad reality is that humanity today seems to be so dampened there's no reaction. It's almost like a fairy tale story. He's the Son of God. It's almost like cliche. It just lost its punchline. It is so sad. I would call that as a spiritual darkness. People's hearts are hardened, even with the Son of God, and people don't respond. That's why Jesus said, "If they do that to me while the tree is green, what would they do when it is dry?" You know, in other words, when Jesus was alive, doing so many miracles, they crucified him, dragged him, whipped him to blood shed, and forced him to pull his own cross all the way to the crucifix, to Golgotha. If they could do that to a man who walked on water, raised the dead, and who fed 20,000 men and women out of 2 fish and 5 loaves, and the man who walked, if they could do that to such a guy under broad daylight, that's what Jesus is saying. You can't imagine what the forces of darkness will be doing to humanity when Jesus is gone. The signs and wonders are gone. So that's what it meant. The last sentence in Luke chapter, I think it's 23. I'm preaching on that one this Sunday. It is incredible. I mean, the reaction of the chief priest really hit me, because in itself, that is the correct response, because that should either break you or make you. Okay, you should either go, "That's a blasphemy," or you bow down and worship him. That's what Jesus means to us today. Don't think of Jesus as a cuddly Christmas time, a baby in a manger. Don't think of him as anything less than that. You know, now Easter is coming up. That's a big one. He's going to be whipped. Mel Gibson's movie, The Passion of Christ, that was Jesus dripping in blood because of that sentence. Because he said he's the Son of God. That broke everything. Anyhow, folks, I just want to share that with you as Easter is coming up. You take thought to what I just said and really, really tap into the true meaning of life, to get into the reality of life. You need that man, that God man, the Son of God, Jesus Christ. Amen.